What is up, YouTube? Might be bringing back the iPhone vlogs this year, leading into the Calvin workouts. So good year of vlogs leading into this prep. But morning time right now, I've been waking up. I'm on dog duty because Courtney was a baby. So I let the dog out and I don't go on my phone. I go in the sunlight and I'm pulling the whole Andrew Huberman thing that honestly I didn't do because of him, but then Justin gave me more reasons of why to do it. I'm trying to get sunlight in the morning to set my circadian rhythm so I can actually sleep properly at night. Because Justin was saying that amongst all the other things it does, it actually, the morning sunlight you get can also dictate the melatonin that you release at night to be able to sleep. Natural melatonin, that is something. Therefore, I'm doing that a lot better. I'm trying to stay off my phone in the morning. I'm also rocking the full blue light blocking glasses here as I'm about to do cardio because I'm gonna do some emails, get on my phone a little bit. And another thing Justin's been pushing on me is blue light exposure, especially in the morning, resulting into more cortisol. It's gonna increase my blood sugar, the amount of food I'm eating, it's gonna mess with my digestion, and obviously high blood sugar is not sugar in the muscle, which is less gains. Therefore, better insulin sensitivity, more gains, get more huge, eat more food, all the better. So do some cardio for the exact same reason too, help with my digestion, my blood sugar, insulin sensitivity, all that good stuff. That's why I'm doing it right now in the off season. In health, all that good stuff. My garage is a bit of a shit show right now. I never really show it in here. I have all these shoes that I'm probably going to end up giving away because I never wear them. Except my Jordan 1 lows because I like those. Also, little sneak peek here. I'm pumped about this. Prime sent me this thing called the Prodigy Rack. It is the best thing for an at-home gym in my personal opinion. It's a little bougie, pretty extra. It's like full cable, pull down cables, squat rack, everything you need. So I'm super pumped. Gonna have someone else set that up. That's probably going to take 4 people and multiple days if I did it by myself. So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of cardio right now, get after it, have a good old day, and then go to the gym and get beat. I also have this ghetto little fan, which I actually think might be a humidifier that the builder left from my house. It's also what a bunch of these boxes are. Stuff for the house is not finished being built yet. And I set it up on a boot, you can see right there, just with the intention of cooling me off because it's hot as hell here in Florida. Also, while I'm doing cardio, I have like a liter of just water in this. And in here, I have like a scoop and a half of EAAs. Make sure I don't get super skinny while I'm doing cardio. And we have a new product there, which I don't even have in here. But it's called Replenish, and it's got a gram of sodium in it. So we have our electrolyte, which is like your basic electrolyte you take all the time. And then Replenish is like a full-fledged, like you're sweating your ass off. Or myself, I piss a lot throughout the night, so I'm waking up and I'm having it. I'm gonna sweat on the treadmill, running workout, whatever. It's really high sodium, a lot higher in electrolytes than our typical electrolyte, and it's just like a better option for athletes, hot days, intense workouts, early mornings, whatever it may be. So I'm half of the scoop in that because I put a lot of salt in my breakfast, and I'll be fine with that. So it's like 500 milligrams of sodium in there, some EAs, some water. Breakfast, Chef Courtney.
Eggs and avocado and oatmeal. Blueberries. That's what's for breakfast. Are you filming?
Nope.
The baby's sleeping, so now I can actually make you breakfast because
Is this the first morning?
I haven't been able to really make you any breakfast.
I mean, I think having a baby is a suitable excuse to not make breakfast.
Yeah.
I guess that counts.
So you are the baby and you have to make your own breakfast. What are you doing?
Breakfast is served by Miss King. Breakfast lately has been, I've been putting turkey bacon in here every now and then. What, you wanna hold it?
Hold it, yeah.
I've been putting turkey bacon in here every now and then, but I don't know, less processed stuff, the better, maybe? I don't know, just switch it up. So I'm gonna eggs, avocado, oats, blueberries. Justin's here because he's assessing Courtney because she's gonna get fucking jacked. Gotta let him know.
Hi, Justin. I'm filming. Hi. We're filming Chris's breakfast. How's your morning? Good.
All right, so I did cardio this morning. Didn't film anything else during the day, so we'll do a workout tomorrow. But because I deserve it, says Courtney, having 2 Five Guys burgers and a Diet Coke. I don't remember the last time I had a Diet Coke, let alone a fast food hamburger. So we're living life on the absolute edge right now. I trained legs today and I kicked my own ass. I did a 10 by 10 on the hack squat. I did a 7 rep max on the pendulum and my legs are fucking toast. So I said, you know what? We have a baby and life is chaos. I'm gonna have a moment of enjoying a hamburger.
As you should, babe. And
Fire.
it hit the spot.
Delicious. I got Courtney a lettuce wrap one too.
Thank you.
I don't know if you're gonna eat it or not, but
I'm gonna eat it.
I'm gonna make her.
Love you.
I haven't had a Diet Coke in so long.
Wait, let's get the first sip of crispness. Delicious?
Refreshing.
Refreshing. All right. Bye, you two.
Last night, everyone's asked me, not last night, over the last bit, everyone's like, how often do you have cheat meals? And I was like, I never have cheat meals. So last night I said, fuck it, I'm gonna order some Five Guys. I got Courtney a, what do you call it, a lettuce wrap burger. I got myself 2 double cheeseburgers from Five Guys and it was delicious. Didn't sit great in my stomach, but it was worth it. So we're putting it to work today with a little bit of back and biceps. This is my last set here on this. I'm really trying to explode the rep, hold it for a 1 second at the top, and then drop it down, really trying to consciously think of contracting my lower lats. And when I do supinated barbell rows, I feel really good in my lower back. So this is a great exercise for me to kind of build that thickness in the back. I gotta catch my breath though for the next set, so wish me luck. Whew. That cooks my back, not gonna lie. All right, these chest supported dumbbell rows are one of my favorite back movements. I only started doing them like 3 or 4 years ago. I wish my back's gotten a lot better since then. But it's one of those things for me personally, whether I'm completely pronated, semi-pronated, I just feel it's such a good squeeze in different parts of my back exactly where I want to, especially with it chest supported. So started with a hinge movement, non-chest supported, tax the lower back a little bit, then I come over here and I just wax it with the chest supported so my lower back doesn't take a hit. So that's what we're doing. I would not film all of these. I'm doing a 10 by 10. Talking to Calvin, we're talking to the camera. Tell him not to film all this because it's gonna be long. But part of my programming right now, I'm doing second exercise on a few body parts. I'm doing a 10 by 10. So doing a 10 sets, aiming for 10 reps, descending load, obviously you're gonna need that. I did it yesterday for a hack squat. I started with pendulum, did 6 rep maxes for 3 sets, and then I moved to hack squat. I did 10 sets of 10 on the hack squat. And I didn't realize how I was fucked. I was having a heart attack. But literally, my heart was feeling it. And then I couldn't get out of my car when I got home. At Five Guys Burger. Woke up the next morning, I could barely get out of bed. I'm like limping this morning. So it absolutely toasted my legs. So hopefully it does the same to my back. All right, one more set left. That was not, honestly, that might have been 10. I'm not sure. But it wasn't 11. It was probably 9. Kind of missed up. I use my timer, like stopwatch, and I hit lap every time I do a set. But I'm pretty sure one of those points I didn't hit lap. Or I might have. I don't know. But I'd rather do 11 than 9. So we can do one extra or the 10th one and then move on. But just for context as well, this is my second back day of the week. So right now it's heavy volume on back because that's the part I always want to bring up. It's always a weak point of mine. It's doing good now, but it's still just such an important muscle on stage and really something that can just fucking separate you. You walk out on stage, hit your pose from the front, and you're like, all right, he looks good, is he gonna win? And if you turn around and you're winning from the front and you just whack people from the back, they just stop judging, you know? It's just like, all right, that's it. So that's the goal this year. Make it easy for the judges. So trying to go with the back, and then twice a week. High volume, heavy ass weight. Put the Five Guys Burger to work. All right, 2 back exercises, but technically 14 sets of back. Now I'm doing some biceps, finishing with a little bit more back and biceps. So I'm gonna be doing a triple superset. I never really know what the fuck to call this. Biceps, hitting the muscle from different parts, starting from the strongest, getting weakest, so I can hit it at all different angles and really fatigue the muscle and just kind of wax it. So 4 sets of this tricep. I'll set it up and show you what it is and get on with it. All right, so warming up, feeling it. Tricep is seated, semi-pronated, medium grip, preacher bar curls with superset with semi-supinated standing bicep curls, supersetted with cable low pulley stretch bicep curls. A huge thing in a lot of my training that I've changed this year that Justin's helped me with, and he just kind of enforced what I've known and not always done perfectly, is tempo. So everything is typically with a little bit more tempo. Like that first exercise I did was the row. It was like a 3 to 4 second negative, and I was probably going a little too fast on that, honestly, because I got excited to go heavy. But it was 1 second at the top, 4 second down, 1 second, explode up. So that the explode, he does an X, and then the every other number is like a 4-0 X0, 4-1 X1, whatever. Anyways, bicep curl here when I do it, it's a 3-1-1-0, which would be 3, 2, 1, 1 second pause, 1 second up, 0 straight down in that 3 seconds. So each part of the motion. The first number is the negative part of the rep. I'm really horrible explaining when my brain's not working, but that's the goal. So we're gonna be running through that 3 sets right here, trying to keep my brain on tempo. You guys can call me out every time I fuck that up because I always forget when I get into the set. But before I get into it, I'm gonna go get some water and hydration because I'm sweaty and thirsty. Holy shit. Ah. I felt really light when I was warming up, but did not feel light there. I was wondering earlier, normally when it's this sweaty, I have a burger, all this shit, I usually get a really good pump. And I was like, I feel my muscle contracting really hard, but I don't have a pump. And then I remembered this morning, like 3 or 4 hours ago, I did a blood dump and I dumped like a quart of blood out of me. And they were like, don't exercise today, make sure you drink plenty of water and blah, blah. And I didn't drink plenty of water and I just dumped a bunch of blood out and came to the gym. So that would make a lot of sense why I was really fucking tired today. So yeah, maybe it's blood starvation workouts. Dump blood down the drain and then go to the gym. Great idea. All right, so this is the last series of the workout. I'm gonna do some abs after, but of the main part of the workout. Supersetting pullovers with fat grip preacher curl machine. So I'm gonna be hitting through both of these. I got nothing else to say. Like I said, I got no blood in my body. I'm trying to put it on my arms what I got, so let's see if I can do this. Body's not built for 15 reps. The second I go over 10, it just breaks down. I'm in my fucking detox era. Sweating like a fucking pig all day, every day. Shower like 3 times a day, wear 5 outfits.
You know what? Your worst parts are your arms and your back.
Yeah.
And they keep complaining about how like they can't improve those areas. Are they just being soft?
I would say it's the opposite of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it's broken, fix it. If something's not working, change it. And you just have to be smart enough to understand which variables are actually the ones that you need to change. For me, a lot of it was load and tempo and those leading to more mind-muscle connection. I could ego lift everything, but my back and biceps were the only things that didn't grow when I trained like that. I could activate my quads, my chest, my delts, just triceps, all those. I could just, anything I was doing, I could just squeeze the shit out of them. But I didn't feel my back, didn't really feel my biceps. So doing specific different movements, different tempos, all that kind of shit was the biggest thing. And at the end of the day, if you're saying you're not making any gains at all, then you're just being probably a little bit lazy. I'm going to be polite today and say a little bit, but it's probably a lot of it. And you just need to eat more and train harder, because at the end of the day, a lot of it comes down to that. Some body parts grow faster than others, some grow slower than others, some you need to train harder than others. So you need to really be smart about that and train it properly. This is where I plug in my app that we are completely revamping with some beautiful programming, applying a lot of the stuff I've learned over the last year, a couple of years, bringing on some other people to help with that, who are specializing in all these things, bringing up weak body parts, injuries, all these kind of things like that, focusing on tempo, execution, proper training, periodization, all the good shit. So I'm really pumped for that. But at the end of the day, if something's not working, change it. Trial and error. My whole fucking career, I just tried new things, did different things. When it worked, I kept doing it. If it didn't work, I stopped doing it. So you kind of gotta be willing to take the risk of trying something new, because if it's the same thing in life. If you're unhappy in your life, you're unhappy with your job, change your perspective or change your job, you know? Some people can't change their job, so change your perspective. There's always something that you can at least adjust in your life, and it is what it is. But if something sucks, fix it. It's a basic lesson for the day. Oh, shit. Oh. Hell of an angle you got there. But I believe these are called Garhammer raises. Justin's telling me to do these to build my abs, which I have undertrained my whole career, and this will not be a year where I do that. Last year was better, this year will be even better than last year. But some intentions I'm trying to do here is I have really tight hip flexors. So he told me to really rotate in and bring my feet together rather than keeping my knees straight with my body. And this is supposed to deactivate your hip flexors. I hope I'm getting that right. If I forgot it, that's my memory's fault, nothing else. But trying to deactivate your hip flexors so you're not pulling from that, consciously thinking of the abs the whole way through, especially controlling on the bottom. And one of the keys he told me to do is feel like each vertebrae on the way down, you're touching one vertebrae at a time, rather than your back like flopping at the end. You're kind of doing like a smooth, like as if a wheel is like rolling like that. So trying to nail these, and it's something that keeping constant tension. I'm not going to a full stretch and up. I'm kind of cramping. I'm keeping constant tension. The other huge thing with ab is control. You want to suck in, keep it tight and controlled, and be able to hold that for extended periods of time. Oh, I'm cramping. God damn. All right.
You out-train shitty genetics?
Define out-train. Can you beat Mr. Olympia with shitty genetics? Probably not, no. I really hate to say that, but it's a fact. God has blessed me with many things, one of them being genetics. Top tier being a little girl named Bradley and Courtney. But genes help a lot in bodybuilding. But I would argue that everyone at the top, everyone at the Olympia has probably equal-ish enough genetics, and then it comes down to how intelligent you are within all the other factors, how hard you're willing to work, how consistent you can be, how calm you can keep your mind through the circumstances, all that shit. How do you tell if you're made for this sport?
That's not just a sport in general, or a profession.
Well, if I know. Try it. All you could do is try it, and if you fail, at least you know. If you love bodybuilding, you might as well just bodybuild, and if you're good enough to do a pro, then do a pro. If you suck, then just do it because you love it, you know? I'm still going to bodybuild even when I'm done. I want to be more functional, but I'd still be weightlifting if I wasn't competing. But I probably wouldn't be competing anymore if I wasn't winning. So I would just be training the same.
But if you knew Bradley was like super good at a sport and you could see it, but you just did not want to do it?
I would try and have a conversation with her. I'd be like, hey, is this coming from a place of fear and insecurity, and like you don't want to try at something because the harder you try, the harder you feel like you fail, or do you not want to? And if she told me from her truthful heart that she didn't want to, then it is what it is. I don't really care if she's a pro athlete or not. Just kidding, I'd beat her ass. Alright, that's a wrap on the last 48 hours of breakfast, cheat meals, and what did I train today? Back and biceps and abs. So I'm gonna wrap up this ab workout. I'm moving slow because I'm cramping like a bitch, but I'm gonna get there. I won't give up on my 4 sets, so I'm gonna get this done. Traveling a little bit for the next couple days, so I come back and I'm trying to really limit travel because this life is chaos right now with the child and everything, and I'm really trying to focus on my training and recovery and prioritize what's important to me first and foremost. So as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.